What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about a lot of altcoins today. It's going to be an altcoin showdown. We're going to be going over some big caps, some small caps, all at the request of the followers of this channel. Hopefully you guys are all subscribed if you're requesting. If not, you know, whatever. I still oblige to the request. So we're doing Solana and Matic, starting it off for Danny B. Moving on to FLR, which I believe is Flare, for BL Spiegel. ABT and Dragonchain for Celos, XLM and Mana for Mr. Cinemex, Link for Alexander John. Alexander John. I think you, maybe it's Alexander Johan. I don't know. AVAX for Tyus Goodwin, and then BTCX XDC for Benji the Third. We're going to be going over all of them. So let's get started. Top to bottom here on Solana. What a beautiful run up you had, all the way up to your 786. I remember when we were up at like 120, 112, that area, and I was like, yeah, we probably moved back at least down to like $70, but probably maybe down to this like $40 to $50 area. There are a lot of people, not a lot, but there are some people who are like, I don't think so. And it's, you know, maybe not, maybe we don't. But I do think so. I do think that we're going to move down there. Hell of a move. You hit your 786 on a macro scale. Low to high here, your 382 is all the way down at $44. I do think you're going to hit that. Weekly closing high resistance area right here in this consolidation phase, right around your 382. Right there, literally right there. I think you're going to see prices just below $44. Here you are right now at $100. I think you're going to see prices just below there. Is that detrimental to Solana? Is that bad? Is it going to zero? No, it's going to be a higher low. A higher low and a series of higher lows. It's good. It's consolidation. It's a standard retracement, really. And what you're doing right now, the reason I have this 069 level, I know people think it's funny because it's the number 69, but 069, whenever you see this kind of interaction with it, it's almost condemning to at least the 236, which is all the way down at $65, right? And I think if you go there, I really do think you're generally speaking, when you see the 236, that's not where you find support. You find support on your 382, but maybe you do. Maybe you do find support on the 236. Keep an open mind, right? I'm not just telling you guys, I'm telling myself, keep an open mind. It's not common does not mean that it's impossible. You absolutely could, Solana, find support at $65, around there. You absolutely could. But my general expectation based off of what's normal is $44, probably a little bit lower than that. Can I be wrong? Yes. Have I been wrong before? Yes. Will I be wrong again? Yes. Okay? So just keep that all in mind. At least $65.7. Probably $44, a little bit lower than that is my thoughts. I want to take this relative fib real quick. 1618 all the way down to 47. I don't know, man. But that's Solana. Let's move on to Matic. Maticulous. Rejected the 123 weekly moving average. That is there, the 123. Looking like you do want to go lower. A little bit lower, though. I doubt you go below these lows, right? I very much do. Just a little. When I say a little bit, I very much mean a little bit. Yeah, your 61869 area. 66.7 cents to 63 cents. That sounds about right. Broke below your 382, finding resistance on it now. You probably go down there. That's probably right, man. Yeah. Yep. Higher low, and then you get going. Matic, pretty easy. Polygon, I should say. Polygon. Not impressed by the daily RSI. Looks better than the weekly, but I'm not impressed. Probably going down. You look like you're finding resistance at a previous area of support. Not a good look, right? No volume coming in to save the day. I think if you were to get a positive reaction off the screen line, you would have had it already. So going down, Matic, Polygon, FLR, and BS Spiegel. You did not specify if it was a crypto or a stock, so I am presuming it's a crypto. If I'm wrong, you got to let me know. Is this right? This might be better. Okay. Top to bottom. 61869 zone hit. Hey, look at you moving up. Look at that. Look at you. going against the grain. That's a very bullish weekly RSI, not going to lie. Very bullish. I'm not convinced that you go higher from here, though. Yeah, I bet you go down. I do. You probably come back down to around this like 2 cent area. Probably. Just a little bit above 2 cents, probably. Could you go lower than that? Sure. Sure you could. You could go all the way back down to 1.8 cents. It's not too far away, but somewhere that wouldn't be too crazy. You know, previous areas of resistance here before you broke out and went up could be 1.8 cents that you go to. I'd say like maybe just a little bit below that. Let's say 1.7 to 2 cents. Somewhere in that area is where I think you're going. Yeah. Before moving up higher. Because I do kind of like this base here. I do like the way that you're moving out. That's nice volume there. Though half of that is a wick. Still nice volume. Really nice looking weekly RSI. If you come down out of the overbought zone and cool off, that's kind of to be expected. Could you go all the way down to 1.3 to 1.2 cents? Absolutely you could. So don't be thrown off if that happens. But that's flare. ABT USD arc block here for Celos. Dude. Right? Isn't that's where I had it drawn before, right? Why would I have had it drawn there though? I talked about this longer than that. Like I think before this week probably, right? I would assume I did. Is there a reason for that? There's not. I don't know. I don't know, man. Don't just disregard anything that you just heard. You tipped your 1618. You could go above it. 50 cents, kind of psychological resistance. Maybe you turn around from here. It wouldn't be crazy at all. Top to bottom here. 1414 kind of in that area. You're in the expected area to kind of turn around. It wouldn't be crazy. 23, 24 cents might be where you're going. Yeah, sounds about right. You might go even to like 30. I'd say 30 to 24 cents is where you're going probably. But if you came back to this previous area of resistance, let's say 30 to 21 cents. And I know that's a big range, but I kind of do expect you go anywhere from like 21 maybe to 25 cents. That's kind of a more expected zone. Bearish divergence, decreasing volume as you're moving up. Yes, I think you're going down. Look at the lack of volume you had for the big move that you have. You're probably going to give that up real quick today. It's going to start today, man. This is your double top. This is your slightly higher high. Bearish divergence is forming. Yes. Yes, indeed. Will you, when I say it starts today, does that mean you're going down immediately? No. Maybe you do close above this daily high close. And in fact, I kind of would count on that. You would have bearish divergence confirmed there. But, well, only confirmed once you get a red date. If you close above this and then you get a red date. But you don't have to get bearish divergence to go down. Just nonetheless, this 1618 being respected to a T, I just, at a minimum, 30 cents. But don't be surprised if you go around that 20 to 25 cent area, okay? I can't really give you an exact number, but I do think it's going down from here. That's ABT. Good move. Very nice move, not going to lie. Good job. DRGN, Dragon. Oh my goodness. I've got all these lines. It looks like it's been going up. I think I made a wrong call on this one because I'm pretty sure I called for it to go lower. Here it is, having a little move up. Good job, Celos. I know that you've been interested in these ones. 382 resistance. I mean, that's looking good, dude. That one's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Weekly bearish divergence presenting, but not there. They're looking good on the daily, man. Volumes building. I'm inclined to believe you're going higher, man. If you go lower, maybe you check that 30 or that 3 cent area for support, and then you move up rather immediately. Though I think it looks good. Yeah. Oh yeah. All of it looks good, bro. This one looks like it wants to go up. Good job, Dragonchain. Where are you gonna go? That's a good question. 8 to 11.3 cents. Here you are at 3.4 cents now. Yeah, man, it's probably going up. Good job, Dragonchain. Looking good. I was wrong. I definitely was expecting it to go down, and I'm very surprised it didn't even hit its 236. That's a not normal thing to do. But you're doing it, man. You don't care. In strong moves, you tend to do things that aren't normal. I shouldn't say you tend to, but that's when they happen, you know. Looks good, man. I like the weekly RSI. I like all of it. Looks good. Yeah, you have it presenting itself, but the week's not over yet, and it's not confirmed until you get a red week. Like this, really what it looks like is that you held support on this ascending trend line. Got out of the bullish area of control and got right back into it with a vengeance, dude. Like, you look good. You looked really good. When you topped out this time, you had a higher high in your RSI. When you topped out this time, you had a higher high. Maybe you do top out once you get a higher high in your RSI. That would imply much more growth, which, again, 8 to 11.3 cents or something like that. That could be where you're going. Good job. Good job. XLM. Stellar Lumens. Luminescence. Going lower. I think so. We'll see you at 8.7 cents, probably. 9 to 8 cents, 9 to 8.5 cents, probably around there. Yeah. You could hold support around 9.7 cents. You could. You could hold that 6.9. It is possible. It kind of lines up with this like structure of a channel that you have in price, almost kind of like XRP. It wouldn't be crazy. I don't like the daily. I'm not crazy about the daily. Would imply downside. The weekly kind of looks like it wants to go down too. You broke out of this weekly upward structure. I think you're going lower. I stand by it. 8.7 cents around there. That's probably where you're going for XLM. Mana, one of my favorites. One of my favorites by far, man. I love Mana. Let's see here. Is this the right chart to use? Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah. Top to bottom here, hit your 1886 area, a little bit above it, finding support on your previous all-time highs. Nice little double bottom action there. Not getting as positive a reaction as you did here. That's not as nice. But as we zoom in on this thing, you do have what looks to be, in my opinion, an Adam and an Eve double bottoming pattern. It's a very strong pattern, very, very strong pattern. Can it be busted? Absolutely it can. I don't think it's going to, though. I don't think we go lower than that. You know, when we were above 50 cents, I was calling for prices to go higher, I'm pretty sure, like at 52 cents. I bought some Mana recently at 52.8 cents. And, you know, I'm probably going to buy more once it goes lower. This is actually one that I have my eyes on, but how much lower will it go is the question. From low to high here, you've been hugging that 382. I think it's a matter of time. You probably go down to this 618. I bet you do break 40 cents. At least 38.7 cents, but probably around like 35 cents. Yeah, sounds about right. 35 to 32 cents. I don't think you break 30 cents, but I do think you break 40 cents, even 35 cents. Weekly RSI looks not terrible, but it could go lower. Daily RSI looks a little bit sad. A little bit sad, though. You are hugging that 50, which is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Generally speaking, I think you're in a downtrend, though. I think you're getting ready to break down. Yeah. Positive reaction off the green line, less positive reaction, even less of a positive reaction. You're probably going to go down. And where are you going to go? 32 to 35 cents, probably somewhere in that range. At the highest, around 38 cents. But that's Mana. Here you are at 44 cents right now. I think Mana's got a bright future in store for it, man. I think it's going to do phenomenal. It's one of those coins that like a lot of OG crypto people know about. And I think it's going to steal the spotlight. I mean, maybe it doesn't steal the spotlight. Maybe it runs in its own, like, behind the scenes kind of. One day people are going to look at it and be like, whoa, it's worth 25 bucks? When did that happen? Like, you know, and here it is at 44 cents right now. Probably goes higher than that even, but we'll see. Look at you, Link. Look at you, Link. Dude. What? Dude, that's good. That is looking good, Link. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you look like you want to move up to like 22 to 26 bucks here pretty soon, man. That is a nice looking weekly RSI. Wow. Not what I was expecting. I like it, man. Can it go lower from here? Sure. Could this be a fake out? Sure. Let's get confirmation. We don't have confirmation yet. Let's see today close green. If today closes below $17, basically, I guess it'd be 17, yeah, essentially $17. If we close below there, then this doesn't look good anymore. But if you can get a green day today and like keep following through, really get above that high, then I think it's on, man. I think this thing wants to go higher. I got no problems with the RSIs or any of that, man. I think it does want to go higher. Good job, Link. Unless you turn around, unless this is a fake out, but we'll see, man. I kind of like it. I kind of do like it, but looks can be deceiving. So you got a little bit of proving to do. It wouldn't take much to turn it around from here, but it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Bottom to top. Oh, there we go. Hi, Rafiki. Can you guys hear him? That's Rafiki. He likes to talk. He's a talker. I think you're going lower, AVAX. I do. Probably down at least to $25, if not $17 to $15, somewhere in there. At least to 25.5 though. But you probably go a little bit below that 382. So seeing prices around $24 to $25, even down at $23 is not too crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if you move down to $17 though. It is possible. But AVAX lower. I'm very convinced it does go lower. Yeah. That's AVAX. Finishing it up with this random one. You know, the thing is, and I know, guys, this chart, this is giving me a headache as well. Well, there we go. It's a little bit bigger. This kind of looks just like the XDC chart does, right? And it is. It's BTCX wrapped in, what is it? It's wrapped in XDC. And if you look at the chart for what it is, it had a pump in December, and it's been dumping since. If we go to XDC, KuCoin, had its pump in, oh, was it here? Oh, oops, maybe on a daily basis. Had its pump in December, been dropping ever since. Looks pretty, oh, that's not right. Come on now. Looks pretty familiar. That's all I'm trying to say. I think it goes lower, mainly because I also think XDC has lower to go. Where will this go? I don't know. Is it worth investing in? I don't know, man. I would just buy XDC. If you're interested in this, why not just buy XDC? That's my thoughts, unless there's something I don't know. But you probably go all the way down here to 0.0005, and then we could talk about a bounce. But yes, I think it's going lower. Is there life in this thing? Could it go higher? Sure, it absolutely could. But if XDC goes higher, which I think it does, this probably does go higher. But that's really all I got to say on the matter. I think it goes lower. I would more just mess with XDC personally. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to see more. If there was a winner, ooh, it is a toss-up between Dragonchain and Chainlink. I would probably say Dragonchain, though Chainlink is probably the safer bet. But we're going to give it to Silos. Good job, Silos. Alexander, John, maybe on the next one, man. Silos is the winner tonight. You came up in a very close second, mainly because Dragonchain probably grows more in overall percentage in the more immediate term. And Chainlink could have a fake out. That is possible. It's not celebrate too early, but it does look good. I'm not going to lie. I do think it goes up higher. If there was a loser, Solana looks like it wants to drop a good bit. Mana's going to drop a little bit too. It might be, if there's a loser, it might be that very last one we just did. No offense, Benji. I think it probably does drop the most percentage-wise. If it doesn't, Solana might. It's kind of my thoughts. Yeah. So if you guys liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to see more, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.